Cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap Music Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I fucks with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
You got it? I mean, I'm tired. I'm gonna just go to sleep after this.
Good old big deal with the good old people. It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is my boy, man, Spoety Face. It's all bad. It's all bad. It's a cold game out here, and you gotta wear your coat. You gotta have your coat. You gotta have your mittens, and you definitely gotta have your beanie, and you definitely gotta have some steel-toe boots on, because it's a cold game. And like I be telling y'all, man, for real, these streets is dead, man. You know, these streets is dead, man. Like, you can't put your...
Man, Young and Hefe is saying it extremely real. The streets, over with.
money or eggs in a basket with a street dude. I don't care where these guys are from, where they haul from, or what they tell you. You just cannot take that chance. You have to safeguard yourself at all costs, because ain't nobody gonna plan like you. You know, you might be somebody from the streets, you might be somebody from a community. Doesn't mean that everybody else is gonna hold the same integrity and morals of you. People are different. People may come from the same walk of life as you, but
They're not gonna walk the same path as you. They might come from the same walk as you, but they're not gonna talk the same talk as you. Man, I was just saying this for those of y'all in my live. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For those of y'all watching, just kind of keep up with what I'm saying. I'm on my live right now, and I was just saying again, there's so little example for us Black content creators in this space, because like my man is saying, you know what I'm saying? Young Ant keeping it real, man. Dudes don't come from the same walk as you. They don't talk the same talk as you. They're not in here for the same reason as you. This is just it's one big flu flam. And it's crazy that the dudes above us are the ones trying to flu flam us. Everybody want to blame Adam. Well, nobody in this situation is white. Everybody in this situation is Black. Everyone in the same situation come from the same space, come from the same circumstances, come from the same whatever. You feel me? So
people are different, and people are going to play the game to win. And sometimes these dudes may play in a form of talent. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's what, but I'm just hearing what's going on. So basically, Spoety Face page had been taken. Now, I hopped on this YouTube, and I went to Spoety Face page, or at least
everybody loves to blame Adam. Blame Adam. Adam's not even involved in this. Adam's not even involved in this. So how you gonna blame the white T man? How you gonna blame the white T man? He's not even involved in this.
I tried to go to Spoety Face page, and my people told me they couldn't find his page. I was kind of irritated, like, what you mean you can't find the page? We was just looking at the page yesterday. Well, they like, well, the page is not up. I just see a gang of people reacting to him. His page is not here. So, however, I put a call in to somebody else, and, that person told me, like, man, they took his page down. I'm like, what they take his page for? Mass report. You know what I'm saying? Mass reports of bullying. 3 strikes in 1 day. And if you guys remember, this is the same thing that I was going through last year in December, as well into the new year of January. I had got 3 strikes. You know what I'm saying? I had just got off a 7-day strike, came back to YouTube trying to do my thing to only land myself on a 14-day timeout. On that 14-day timeout, I was trying to appeal the strikes, because I'm like, what's going on? Like, how can you hit me with all these strikes like this? Next thing you know, I wake up the next day, my whole page is gone. Got the page back, you know what I'm saying? Had to hire, some legal help, representative. They looked into it, and they got the page back. You know what I'm saying? From there,
never mind. Not the point.
I told myself I am not about to be going back and forth with these dudes. I am not about to be trading jabs with these dudes, and I'm not about to be talking crazy about these dudes because all that is going to land me without no page and that pay took. You know what I'm saying? That pay gone. That pay gone. And, you know, Spoety Face been having a good month. You know, Spoety Face page, it took off. You know what I'm saying? He's doing crazy astronomical numbers. You know what I'm saying? It was something new for him. He was feeling good. And just like that, man, snatched the rug out from under his feet. Snatched the rug out from under his feet. And this was the same thing, as I said, I was going through. And I'm no.
All right, y'all. Be safe. Have a great day.
Now that you can't even really get in no back and forth to nobody on here, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what's going to happen or how it's going to be played. And like I say, and like I know, everybody is not playing the same. Everybody is playing differently. You know what I'm saying? And people are trying to be strategic in the way they playing. If they can knock you out the box, they going to knock you out the box.
So, when it's all said and done, everybody do got to start growing up. I definitely agree with that. But like I said, maybe it's for us as a younger generation to stop looking for any type of anything from these older dudes because the example is just not there. And Content King 1973, I imagine that you born in 1973. I was born in 1989. You feel me? And I would imagine that you born in 1973 will put you 16 years older than me. I would imagine that if you was in this content space the way that I'm in this content space, I would be able to look at you and there would be something about you that you had going on that I would be able to admire, respect, and for a lack of better words, want to be like, want to adhere to, want to, you know, something about you will make me be like, yeah, I gotta be like this. Or maybe it's just the conversation that you gave because you're older and you're wiser and you've been in this planet a lot longer than me. You feel me? My man Giving Life. You ain't never in the comments playing. You'll be 46 in August. And you don't act like none of these dudes. No, you don't. You be in the comments acting your age and acting accordingly and acting appropriately. Again, showing me at 36 what things could be in life. So I don't see y'all playing these games. I don't see y'all making these moves. So all I'm gonna say is from myself, sometimes you gotta be sometimes you gotta be the change you want to see. Miss Inglewood Blue, 52 years old. So y'all feel me when I say that I'm looking at the situation like, dang, these older dudes just be living as. See, back in the days, it was different. There was loyalty, and that's what I'm saying. I see it in y'all in the comments, and this is where I feel as a younger dude. I ain't trying to be offensive when I say this, but really hear me and hear me with an open heart and an empty cup. Don't listen to respond. Listen to really hear what I'm saying. I hear y'all in the comments saying back in my days it was different. There was loyalty. I don't negate that. I'm not taking nothing away from that. I'm not saying that that's not true. What I see on the internet from the dudes who say the same things, granted, they're not y'all. They're their own people. But what I see from them and what I hear from them doesn't match that. So in my real life, in my real world, I see it all the time. All the time. I know a gang of older dudes that's loyal, that's solid, that's respectful, that's honorable, that's what they're supposed to be. But when I turn on my YouTube channel, I don't see that from the dudes that are over the age of 40. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't. So with me being 36 years old, I hear y'all, man, trap, but I can only tell you what I see. But I can be accountable for myself and I can change what y'all see for me. Because when I say I am disgusted, oh, bro, I'm disgusted. Y'all don't, I can't say what I really want to say. I don't like telling. I don't like telling at all. That's one thing that really bothers me. Really bothers me. I don't like telling. Like, it's a thing for me. So.
And this is the same exact thing that happened to me. Mass reporting for bullying. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, man, this is crazy. I thought, that me and man, was, just, duking it out. You know what I'm saying? Just duking it out, no harm, no foul. But, man, it's ugly right now. So I don't think this is going to be be indefinite. I definitely think Spoety Face is going to get his page back. You know what I'm saying? But I know Spoety Face is mad right now. You know what I'm saying? Spoety Face is not feeling it, and this is one of those things that'll have you like, man, hell with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It'll definitely have you like that because it's like, man, like, this call is being recorded. We all man on this YouTube space, or at least supposed to be man. So it's like, what are we reporting? Like, what are we reporting anything to YouTube for? You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be nothing reported to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is just crazy, man. But like I said, man, you know, the same person that was working on my get down and got my page back is definitely good. You know what I'm saying? With these type of situations, and definitely, you know what I'm saying? He'll be back. You know what I'm saying? He probably be back in a few days or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They might try to hit him like with the little BS strikes or whatever and have him on a timeout for 7 days and 14 days. But you know, all this is gonna do when he come back, he gonna probably put up another 100 ball or go even crazier. The hate gotta stop, man. It's crazy, like with the hate gotta stop, man. I don't know why people hate, man. This is like just crazy, man. The way that people hate and the way that people go about things, man. And you just gotta watch out because you don't know who's who. These dudes that be in your face hardcore telling you that they'll knock you out, they'll pull the blick on you, they'll do this, you know what I'm saying? They'll drop the bag.
You know what, Content King? That's where I messed up at. Categorizing people by age, because I assumed that age meant maturity. I assumed that after a certain age, you'd grow up. You feel me? So.
But on the back end, you know what I'm saying? Dudes be reporting, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Now, I don't know who reporting, but, man, people are reporting because ain't no way that this man page should have got took, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way my page should have got took, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I just was like, you know, reacting to regular content, and I just kept it to a minimum with my back and forth with people who I got into it with, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, people were playing a dirty game, and they're going.
Hey, you know what? 315 Cheeto, you just made a really good point, and I don't even think you realize how good of a point that you made. A lot of ninjas miss their late teens and early 20s. Them ninjas know on YouTube they could be a teen again. I will take it deeper than that. A lot of these dudes spent those formative years clink, clink. What my girl Henny say? In the clink, clink. In the clink, clink. A lot of them dudes spent them formative years clink, 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 clink. Clink, 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 clink. Clink, clink. A lot of them dudes spent that time clinking, clinkington, and the clinkerator, and the Clinkosaurus Rex. So they didn't get to continue to process and continue to grow and continue to develop and continue to learn. I never grow up. I'm a grown kid. A lot of dudes spent their formative years behind bars in jail systems. And how do we know this? How do we know this? Because they come home and they get on YouTube and they tell us all about it. And they tell us all about it. They tell us every single thing that they want us to know about how they did jail time here and how they yanked on that person there and how they did this with that person and how they did this with this person. None of that leads to development or growth of your frontal lobe. None of that develops your core thinking patterns or your core thinking process or anything like that. None of that does anything. All that does is create more detriment to your situation. So I understand a lot of these dudes was locked up, and when it came time to actually grow up or experience things in life that make the rest of us able to deal with society, it is what it is. You feel me?
Trying to get you out of there, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna throw rocks and hide their hand. That is what they're gonna do. And you know, like I said, people got the weapon of mass reporting. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're doing something people don't like, if you're talking about people, you're talking derogatory about people, people will go mass report you. And it's just crazy because like we don't do that type of stuff. Like I don't do that. Spoety Face don't do that. Like people be on this internet talking crazy about you, calling you bitchs, calling you busters, you know, calling you clowns, calling you snitches, calling you informants, and all this type of stuff. And you don't even report these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And some of these dudes, you know what I'm saying, they try to get slick with it. They don't do this stuff off their main page. You know what I'm saying? They do it off other pages, and you still don't even report them pages. You know, you just keep it a stride. Like okay, you saying something crazy, I'ma holler back. You know, and I'm gonna spit the facts in or say something crazy as well. But it's just like you ain't got no win out here, man. And when dudes see that it's not going their way,
And that's it right there. Because things ain't going your way on social media, bro. We into it over the computer. You don't like what I said about you in the video because you said something about me in the video and I responded, so you told on me. Like, come on, fool. Like, why are we here? And normally I got jokes. Normally I got kind of witty responses, but this is just disgusting. This is disgusting. Like, this is not honorable. This is what Young and Hefe say. This not man. This not man, bro. This not man. This woman. This ain't man. You feel me? So, man, just also giving the government and police ammunition to create new laws for members. You'll never hear me put something on over the internet. It's a dip. That's all, folks. That's all I gotta say. It's just a dip. That's all, folks.
Audience, news don't like that, you know what I'm saying? And what best way to get you out the way but to mass report you, you know what I'm saying? This is a thing, you know what I'm saying? This is a thing. Mass reporting, you know what I'm saying? Dudes use bots, you know what I'm saying? They use other accounts, they hit other people, hey, mass report this page, hey, mass report this page. And that's what I'm hearing that the page is down for because they're saying he's bullying. But it's like, how am I bullying?
Now, let me ask you this question, Eduardo. You said you're 65 and you've been to prison. How many times did you go? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful, and I'm not trying to sound offensive, but when you were in that penitentiary, how many times did you see grown A kids, men that are now, I'm 36, and men who are at the time 65, still acting like they 15, 16? Like, it's crazy.
If people are getting at me, it's a back and forth, so it's just like, man, like I said, it's just certain things we gonna keep our integrity in and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure, some people be like, oh man, they report you, you gotta report them back and stuff like that. It's just like, I don't even play like that, and I just rather not even go back and forth with nobody. I had no beef with nobody if that's how they gonna be playing the game. You know what I'm saying? If that's how they gonna be playing the game, you gotta stay out these dudes' way. You gotta just let these dudes talk and say what they say.
That can't continue to be the response either. Well, we just got to stay out that way and let them have it. No, that's wrong, bro. You don't let wrong prevail. You don't let wrong prevail. No, that's not what God put us here for, bro. No, I don't agree with that. I've never agreed with that. I used to get in trouble for that as a kid. Oh, just let him have it, man. He wrong, but just let him have it. No, bro. Because that continues to allow this type of behavior to continue to transpire. That allows this type of behavior to continue to be allowed and not chastised. Without chastising the situation won't change. Without addressing the situation won't change. Without making it uncomfortable for the situation to be the situation, it won't change, bro. Like, this is really our form of civil rights we fighting for. I get that it's not the same in a racial aspect, but in a social virtual world, we are fighting for social, civil rights around this motherfucker. Things have to occur a certain type of way. I'm not comparing it to a struggle of race at all, because there's nothing like the race or the plight that we've fought as Black people at all. Nothing compares to that. And I love and I respect and I care for all my Black people. So I don't want to ever make it seem like I'm comparing it. But in our modern age, in our modern way, in relation to this scenario, nah, bro, we fighting for civil rights, bro. We fighting for what's right and for what's wrong. We fighting for what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. And if we continue to just let them have it, well, wrong will always be wrong. Wrong will always be wrong. Right will never come in. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't believe in just letting them have it. I don't believe in that. I'm with you, strong eye roll. Yeah, I'm not going for that. You have to confront people or they'll continue to play with you.
Drown themselves out, man. It's a cold game out here, man. This is ugly, man.
Because this is the internet. They don't drown themselves out. That's what I do. I speak to the kids. I go to church. I praise my God. Help the sick and the suffering. It makes you feel good. Trust me, bro. And that's what we're here for. To help the sick and come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Called in to see my boy Page took down. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know what took it down. I don't want to go too far into details or any speculation. I just know the Page down. But like I said, it's all good. He gonna get his Page back. I definitely don't think it's indefinitely, but this is a learning experience for Spoety Face. When Spoety Face come back.
Yeah, bro. It's just. All right, Edward, I'm talking to you, bro. I'm talking to this. Edward. God damn it, Edward. You had to come into my chat on this Friday. All right. God will send you a message, and my message is through Edward. All right, Edward, I got you, bro. I got you. All right. I know it needs to be done. I'm going to do it. I got you. Edward, I got you. I know it needs to be done. It's on my heart. It's been on my heart for a minute, but I keep playing in the dark. All right. Because it is getting out of control. Edward, you're 100% correct, bro. It's getting out of control. And yeah, I do need to be more accountable. And yeah, I do need to lift every voice and sing until earth and heaven ring and ring with the harmony of liberty because I got that kind of voice. You feel me? And Edward, you 100% right. I am wrong because I've been a part of the Flu Flammery, Skullduggery, and the larceny. And that's not what God put me here for. That's not God's plan for me. And I knew what God's plan for me was a long time ago. I just ignored it because I like to be ghetto and have fun. So, Edward, I got you, bro. I will do better. I will be the change that I want to see. And so forth and so on, blah, 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 blah. Edward, I know. I got you. I got you. I ain't gonna be the best at it. I'm gonna still bump my head along the road. But overall, sick and suffering. I know. Highest human act, inspire change. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap in with him as well, talk to him. You know what I'm saying? See where his mind at and stuff like that. But I went through the same stuff, man. And this is a learning experience, you know. The hate is real. You know, they see this dude going viral.
Oh God. You can do multiple things at the same time. You can listen to the Lord and be ghetto and have fun. Oh God.
A lot of dudes been hitting me when they're interviewing.
Hey, nah, Edward, you just came in with the word, bro. And I know that I need to live my purpose. I know I need to live my truth. I know I need to live my intentions through the Lord of God, through the word of God and through our Lord God. And I know that I wasn't sitting here for all the destruction, the Flu Flammery, the Skullduggery. I don't got to stand for no BS, but I could be a better example and a better role model. And I can make the YouTube place a lot better for all of us. You feel me? Without having to ask for the wooty bam. So I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Want to sit down with him and trying to bring him on platforms and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The dudes don't like that, man. And it's just like ugly out here, bro. It'd be your own people, you know what I'm saying? It'd be your own people, you know what I'm saying? It's a cold game out here, man. Y'all got to watch out, man. So y'all already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying? For Spoety Face, man. You know, keep uplifting, you know what I'm saying? The thorough, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we just got to keep ignoring the fake. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Just got to keep ignoring the fake, man. Mass reporting, man, for bullying, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do grown men even feel comfortable? Like, I don't even know how a grown man even feel comfortable putting something in saying that they was bullying. You know, dudes get on this camera all day talking crazy.
Hey, you know what's crazy? For a grown man to say, he's bullying me. How does that make you feel? From one grown man to another. How do you feel saying that you've been bullied?
About what they ain't going for and what they do. But on the back end, y'all reporting and talking about people with mass bullying. How are people mass bullying? It's just talk. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody's really trying to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? For real. So it's
Hey, Edward, I appreciate you, bro, because I've never seen you in my chat before. So thank you so much for the message, bro, for sure. And as you can hear from my response, obviously I've had some things on my heart given to me by God. So here we are.
It's like, I guess this is what it is, social media, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I know I ain't tripping in the streets, you know what I'm saying? It look like you got the leverage, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Let me zap you and get you out the way. It's ugly out here, man.
This call is being recorded.
But, you know, shout out to my boy Spoety Face, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the, you know, the person that's working on the page. Got to get this man page back because ain't no way that this guy pays.
Drea the Virgo cannot get your page back. So if you guys are thinking that it's Drea the Virgo who can get anybody's YouTube page back, please do not give this girl your money because she will flu flam you, she will skulldug you, she will larcen you. I am talking from experience. Do not give Drea the Virgo a dime if you think that she can get your YouTube page back. Trust me, I made that mistake already and I got flu flammed and I got scammed. Do not give Drea the Virgo any money to get your YouTube page back because she cannot complete that task. She can't. She still owes me money for it. So just throwing that out there.
Should have been taken for mass reports of bullying. You know what I'm saying? When dudes are talking crazy and out the side of their mouth and, you know what I'm saying, provoking these actions. You know what I'm saying? For every reaction, you know what I'm saying, there's an action. You know what I'm saying? For every action, there's a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So it's just like I said, this going to be a learning experience for Spoety Face. Like I said, I went through the same thing, you know what I'm saying? When I was going viral, my page was going, you know what I'm saying? And I was going back and forth with dudes. This is what they was doing, you know what I'm saying? When you had the leverage and people, you know, streaming your videos more, you know what I'm saying? This is the keep it to a minimum. Have a backup page for this, or just do some different content, man, and ignore these dudes altogether because they gonna try to get your money, man. With that being said, we gonna conclude this there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead.
Make sure y'all show some love to Young Ant. Continue to support him while he's fighting for his liberation. We will continue to pray for Young Ant Hefe and keep him in our prayers, with all his blessings, everything he has going on. That all being said, red dots to the left, you know the rest. I got one more. I got a question. Where are my scam?
Hey, Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're gonna make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We go.
Hi, I'm Whack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Jackson. It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops, check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell it. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Niggas
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bush and you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.